this rotary motion is really hard. You can probably see that my hands are losing a little bit of steam, and I'm squeezing so hard. This is why Grandma is so strong.
What are you making, Lyns?
I'm trying to make Ukrainian sweet bread.
Ukrainian what?
Sweet bread?
Well, sweet bread. Easter bread. Then.
Easter. Well, it says Ukrainian sweet bread on Auntie Linda's really well-written directions.
Okay, and then...
So after this, you're going to take this from this rotary motion of all this flour and all the stuff that's been added, and then you're going to knead on the flour on that board for 5 minutes. Now, when I first read it, I thought it said to knead on the floor. Flour and floor looks really similar. So we're getting close to the end of this rotary motion. It kind of reminds me of when I made dough as a child and broke things in the house when I would throw it. So I think we're getting close to the kneading part. More to come. More to come. Like this.
Yeah, no, flip it the other way. No.
So I've been flipping it.
And then go this way. Yeah, that's it. Knead it. That's kneading.
The man at the door wanted some bread.
Flip it the other way.
My kneading style is so 2020. 5 minutes. We do this until 9:09.
Okay, well, we're going to put this on pause and come back to it. So Lynsy's still kneading the bread. How many more minutes? 3 more minutes.
It's getting sticky.
Starting to get sticky. I'll try to get some more of the flour on. Because we're now running out of flour.
That's why you need 7.5 cups.
Oh, there's a little bit of flour here.
Oh, that's wrong. Just don't cut me. The timer. Oh, 1 more minute.
1 minute. Oh, this is such good exercise.
Yeah. Who needs the bike? Just engage your core. Tuck it in. Go to town. Knead away. This is how you knead, according to my mother. Not my old kneading techniques.
Like the cat.
Just the cat one.
Yeah. No.
It's getting heavy.
Grandma and Grandpa would be so proud of you.
9:09. We're done.
Oh,
All right.
we'll see when we eat it. Okay.
Can we eat it?
Now there's a warm bowl that has been greased.
Okay, so I'm going to put this in here. And then what we're going to do is take this saran wrap. I'm not really good with saran wrap. And we're going to cover it. Hopefully using 1 whole thing of saran wrap. It's a warm bowl.
And then what do you do?
I don't know, I gotta look at my instructions, but I thought that we needed, I was thinking this grease would be pretty greasy in here. So it's covered, hold on, Face ID will work. So it says, do put it in bottom, turn it over, oil all over.
Uh-oh.
Lightly grease warm bowl, put oil in bottom of bowl. Oh, we needed to put oil in the bottom.
Oh, okay, now we gotta...
But it didn't tell me what type of oil. What kind of oil?
Oh, we have a choice between...
But it says put oil in bottom of bowl. Oh dear.
Oh, okay, we gotta put this
Okay,
out.
pause. Please excuse that little interruption.
Okay, so we figured this one out. So you gotta put the oil, and we use vegetable oil because I'm not sure.
Grandma would use
Grandma would use this
Grandma
vegetable
never
oil.
had fancy foo-foo oil.
Yeah.
It was the hard times. We're in the hard times. It's 2020. You never thought you'd hear that. Welcome to 2020. Come on, this. My hands are wet from everything. So we're just gonna make sure this saran wrap is on.
Sealed.
I don't really think it's sealed. It's wet.
Maybe we should get another piece of saran. I think that's fine.
I think it's fine. So what it says next. God, Grandma, bless your soul, what we're doing. Okay, lightly grease form while we did that oil over, let rise. So we have basically an hour and a half. We'll see you soon.
Alright, so
Bye.
now.
Oh my
I
gosh.
think this needs to go into a bigger bowl. Here and there, Lynn.
I'm now punching this down. There's been some changes in my appearance too.
Yes. Well, that was an hour and a half ago.
That was, yeah. Okay. We were punched down, and just due to the explosion, this is going to now go into our very greased bowl here. To let rise again. See what happens next.
Okay, now what do you have to do?
I don't know.
Put the saran wrap back on?
Stop filming. We need nuisance.
What are you doing, Lynn?
I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna reserve 1/3 of the dough for the decor. And I'm gonna take it and look at it. Ooh! Isn't this? It smells like grandma's dough. You can't smell it.
Oh, so it does.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I'm gonna reserve 1/3. It is definitely really greasy, because I wonder how that happened.
I don't know. You got a cloth, maybe go with your hand.
Who did this? Videographer. Alright. Now, I don't know. I have to look at the instructions. My hands are full of grease.
It says to cut
Reserve.
it
Yeah, but somebody needs to take 1/3 of the dough, but her hands are okay. So in one of these containers, what we have is the slicer. This is going to help us take 1/3 of this dough. I'll figure out what 1/3 of this is. So it's
in. Use your mathematical skills.
it's hard. So if we had it in a round, that would be half. The 1/3 is about here. Let's say 1/3 of the dough is going to be about here. It's a lot of decor. Okay, so I reserved that. Now, my assistant needs to grease the pan. So we'll stop filming. So now, this has been greased. We're gonna place this round friend into this pan, and I'm just fixing it just to fit in this round.
He's gonna make it tough.
I'm not making it tough, that's what we do. Okay, I don't know what's next.
Okay.
I gotta do some designs over here.
Okay, we're just gonna put this on hold.
Alright, so what we're doing here is with this 1/3 of the dough, it's going to become a design for the top of this pan of dough. So I'm going to come up with a design really quickly, and then I'm going to put it on top of there, so stay tuned. Alright, so I'm going to do a braid. So we're going to roll these out, and that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Still rolling. Or like a worm in the garden. You know, yesterday I saw a toad. Do you know the difference between a frog and a toad, Lynsay? Oh, one's bigger than the other? No. One lives in water, one's not.
Land.
So we have a toad in the garden. Not a
Why were
bullfrog.
you in the garden, Lynn? Were you planting?
Planting mussels. This one is a little not
She
acting.
was working on her TRX, on her muscles, but I think she worked out today making this bread.
Oh no, don't you worry. Okay. I think that should be equal. Like, don't you think? Look at it. It's what's going on here.
Oh, it could be a lopsided bread, but that's okay. It's all gonna rise.
Not lopsided bread, Mama.
You know, Grandpa would say, "Don't overwork the dough." So
I'm not overworking it.
I'm saying for that other one.
I'm rolling this too. I'm really rolling this. It says make a design, so we're gonna do a braid, and the braid's gonna go across the bread in an orderly fashion. It's not gonna be orderly, actually. It's just gonna happen.
Okay, you start braiding.
Yeah, sure. So when we braid, we kind of start at the top, we go over and over and over, and wow, braiding seems so much more easier than
With your hair.
yeah, and over, okay, and then oh, and then over, and then over, and then that one, nope, and over, and then oh, where's this one going? Oh, over, Mom, stop, it's not funny. Over, and
Yes.
over. Mom, it's easier in hair. And over,
As long as there's no hair in it.
and over.
Okay, look at that. And that's a beautiful braid.
That's so beautiful. Okay, now
There goes.
I'm just gonna put it like this, like a smile.
There it is.
Looks like a girl's hair.
There we go. Okay, good job. Sorry, the little braids. We decided to put the braid in the
The
middle.
braid's in the middle now because it didn't make sense on the side.
So what's the next step? You gonna let this rise?
What we need to do is, oh no. We did that. So cover the pan with greased plastic wrap and let rise till almost doubled. Oh boy.
It's gonna be coming out of the pan.
That braid is huge.
That's kind of greased. It's like greased it already.
Alright, so good luck. We want this to become doubled. Oh boy.
Alright, we'll see in half an hour.
Yeah, it doesn't say how long, but it will happen. Bye. So what's been happening this whole time is we created this bread and the unveiling of its doubling in size.
Wow.
So yeah, what's happened here is this is an egg with 2 tablespoons of water and it's been mixed up. So the next step is to take this fancy brush. We're going to remove the plastic and say goodbye. We're done with that. And then all we have to do is take this brush and we're gonna paint it on. Look at that.
That's pretty.
So this is really one of those finishing touches. What will happen after this is the oven has been set to 400 Fahrenheit, 400, and we're gonna bake for 15 minutes. Then what will happen is after that baking has commenced to 15 minutes, we're gonna reduce the heat for about 40 minutes, and then yeah, well, we're gonna see what happens.
Alright.
I'm still painting. I think I have to use it all, so just paint that braid. Oops, went down a little. Nope. No? It says to paint it.
Yeah,
Are you
that's
still-
glazing. You're just glazing it, so I don't think you need to use all of it. But then again, who knows?
We're not ceramicing this thing. We're just gonna make it a hard piece of. This was Lynsay's first try.
My first loaf of bread, I ended up shellacking it because it was so hard.
Yeah.
And I little
Let's
flowers
just
and
zoom in on
flowers.
this where Mom said, "Don't worry, you don't need to put it all together to the side." But I did on this side, and look how nice that looks. Yeah, so this
We'll
is.
cut that side first, and nobody will notice it.
No, I'll notice it when it comes out. Good thing we have the springboard pan. We just have to unleash it. Okay, let's go for 400. Okay. 15 minutes. This is going into the oven. Turn the light on. Okay.
So what's the problem, Lynn? What are you worried about?
Well, it's pretty, I can't open it because Mom told me never open the oven.
No.
But looking at it, like you can't see it because this isn't very clean, but it's quite high. Like the braid is definitely, you can't see it.
No, don't worry about it.
It's just really funny and I just want to sit in front of the oven. There's nothing else to do.
And how long do you have to wait? Another 13 minutes?
8 minutes, 57 seconds, and then I'll turn down the temperature and start the timer for 40 minutes. Let's hope that it doesn't burn and we needed an aluminum foil on top because, well, the aluminum foil will cover the whole oven at this point. Do you think the braids could be like a bun?
It could be.
Could be like pull apart?
That's right. You can put garlic butter on it.
Oh yeah, well, if you let me put more egg on there. This, you should check it out!
Oh my gosh.
Mom, we need to cover it.
Okay, you got your other...
Oh my, Hannah. Well, how am I gonna do this with 2 gloves?
Just pull it out. Put it out again.
Pull what out? I'm just pulling this out.
No, it's going to fall in. Just pull this whole thing in.
And put it right here?
Yes.
It's freaking heavy. Holy
Okay.
jeez.
That's that nice little egg wash that you put over the top. That you're probably supposed to put on the last 5 minutes.
No. In Grandma's recipe, remember we did a combination. I don't know how I do it. Should I just take this off?
Oh, it smells like it's burning though.
I know. We better get it out. Okay. Hold on, let me get my gloves.
Okay. It smells like it's overly done.
Okay, well, we're gonna.
Let's see.
Okay, we're gonna take this
How
off.
many more minutes did it have?
6.
Oh.
Oops. Well, I don't know why.
Oh.
Okay.
That does look nice.
Doesn't it?
Mhm.
Check it out.
You're gonna put it over onto the wire.
Are you filming?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going to. Here we go. Oh, that smells like Grandma. Look at that beast. This side?
Let's see
That
the side that wasn't so good.
This side. You told me.
Yeah,
Don't worry
see?
about
You
it.
didn't
But
have
look
to
at my
worry.
beautiful side.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna put this here. Holy. It's gotta turn everything off here.
Wow. That's nice. Okay. There you go.
We're just hoping that this doesn't explode. Oh, Mom. Hold on, let's switch. See, this is what happens when you have biogel fingers forever. Oh,
Ooh.
did you hear that? Well, what's gonna happen is we're gonna somehow get this out, and it's gonna cool in this new wire rack. Thank you, Fortinos. Thank you, Fortinos. Thank you, Peconies, for the yeast.
Yes.
Because Fortinos had none, and I helped a lady get them, but she had her protective eyewear on and N95 mask, so she was ready.
But what was the yeast for? For a bread machine.
For a bread machine. I don't know. I meant for her bread machine.
Oh.
I really think Mom needs another one of these.
I do
versus
have
this.
another one outside just because I washed it.
No, but the same one. The silicone one is cute.
Okay.
This part?
Yeah.
No, because I'm using these gloves. Mom, don't.
So Lynsay took it out of the pan,
Mm-hmm.
and this is her beautiful work of art.
Let's just do a 360. Ooh. Ooh, the next part will be how does it taste?
But we have to let this cool off. Yeah, you have to let it cool off. We'll be back.
The time has come to taste this. You get your serrated knife. You come to the butt of the bread. And then we cut.
Smells good.
Yeah, it does sound good. Imagine if this just exploded, like, shh. And here is, that first.
What? Wow.
I'm gonna taste it.
Is it good? Mm-hmm. Alrighty, we're gonna have it with some butter. Is it still warm?
A little bit.
Wow.
We did it.
Grandma will be so proud of you. Yay. Okay, let's go and have some.
Yum.